Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Planet Falcor. We are at the base right now. I wanted to show you what I've done. Cleared out the villager area over here. Still got a villager down there, so once we want to start another infinite breeder, we'll already have one. We'll just have to get another one. That shouldn't be too hard. I still have the pumpkin farm going, because we're going to be using that in this episode actually. Boxed in my portal area, because I was tired of fighting mobs every time I went through, so hopefully that'll work pretty well. I also made something over at the oh, I did put pressure plates there. I thought I didn't. Got some torches down, hopefully clear out some of the mobs that spawn at night. I do a lot of AFK at the iron farm over here, so I went ahead and installed a auto fisher. Still have the same setup. As you can see, the iron farm is still working. This is what I have recently. So about 2 more stacks of iron blocks. This is what I have collected right now. That sign's just temporary, because that it was leaving me messages when I be AFK. So this is what it looks like right now. I tore up the floor some to see what was going on. See if I had fishing rods, because apparently it's not very easy to tell if you do. So I got 2 left. Let me go show you what I've collected so far. Other than, well, if I can get out of here. This is where I'm going to have all the fishing rods go to. Or not the fishing rods, all the fishing loot. I'm going to have it moved over here and dropped into these chests. Right, I haven't hooked it up yet. Right now this is what I have it going to. So I got that chest full. Lots of good stuff. Got that hopper full. Got that one full. And got that hopper full. And that one about half full. So got tons and tons of loot. All the fishing rods have been recycled back into the system, so we don't have much of those. I think that's pretty much it. So let me go ahead and jump over to our project for today and show you guys. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, here we are. We are in the slime farm. I actually have no idea if this thing still works. Since we updated to 1.8, I have yet to see a slime spawn in here, so that's gonna be interesting if this isn't a slime chunk anymore. Got 16 by 16 dugout. With the slime farm, we're gonna have to dig out, I think, like 4 more blocks on each side, so let's go ahead and get started on that. And probably do a time lapse for that, so enjoy the time lapse. Alright, welcome back. I went ahead and finished it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spawning floors. And we got a double slime chuck here, so should get pretty decent rates. Our base is like right on top of it, so whenever we're in our base it should be loaded, collecting slime blocks, so that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do for the walls here is gonna make them out of slime blocks, so that'll take around 15 stacks to get the ceiling and the walls all done. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of AFK here to get this all finished. Let's go ahead and remove this. We gotta get this system all hooked up to hold on. Yeah, we have to get it all hooked up to get everything into our base. Sorry, it's gonna be a little dark in here. We should be able to move them up actually, since we're gonna be shooting them anyway. That'll give us a chance to clear some of this bedrock. Let's go ahead and get those emeralds. Can never have enough emeralds. Alright, So let's go ahead and put down some ice. I see we want to go up here, so I don't bring any torches, so sorry about that. No, that was a fail. I'll try and make this quick. So get that going up there. We'll need a hopper going into it. Apparently I didn't even bring any spare hoppers. So professional. It's alright. Forgot everything for preparations. Alright, so let's get that down. So what we're gonna have to do is... Got the droppers though. Didn't forget those. Go up 2 like that, and we'll have an item elevator slash shooting system here. Alright, let's see, how can we do this? Alright, apparently I didn't bring everything I needed. Oh, great. That's not gonna work. Let's try on this side. That's not gonna work either. Maybe we can make it work. Let's see, go in there. Go in there. You know, it actually might work. Let's see if we can get a piece of redstone under this. I'm gonna break it by hand so we can get the redstone down pretty quickly. No! Alright. Let's place a block there. Oh! So much fail. Oh, great. That's right. We'll block the water here, 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 here. Alright. We should be good now. Okay. Now let's get a piece of redstone there. And get our sand back on top. I've never made a system like that. What did I just pick up? Oh, probably my computer. Okay. So, get cactus back down. And clear all that out. Ah. Damn. Alright. We got this. Let's go here. Here, here, here. This water is ruining me. Okay, that should work this time. Hopefully. Let's get some more redstone down. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long once we get this part finished. Okay, let's get our cactus back. That'll be good. Alright, clear this back out. Alright. Yeah, as you can see our system working here. So we should have gotten some slime blocks in there. Yep. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now we need comparator to go in. Redstone torch coming off of that. Repeater at 4 ticks. Repeater coming in at 2 ticks. Put that there. And make it look pretty, of course. Need some more ice. Okay. Let's clear out some blocks so we can get over there. Or not. Come on. There we go. We made it. Don't worry. Okay. So, redstone. Oh, I got this freaking thing backwards. Alright, let me figure out how I could do this and be right back. Alright, I got something set up here that looks like it will work. Let me fix this cactus real quick, actually. It's looking promising. Let's get up here. No, come on. There we go. Oh, we made it. Alright, what we have going on is the hopper's feeding into the dropper, which is creating a tower here. We got a comparator coming out to detect when an item is in here on subtraction mode. It's feeding into the repeater, going into the block, and signal is being pushed out onto either side. And on this side, it's coming back and feeding back into the comparator, creating a fast clock. On this side, I have the clock slowed down by 4 ticks, and it comes in here, powers this desk, powers this torch, which this torch tower powers all 3 of these droppers. So let me let you guys see it real quick. Speed doesn't really matter since it'll be a constant influx of items, so it's pretty much that's how it works. Now we just need to finish up with the, or replace the ice path here, and let's see, yeah, I can put a nice there. As you can see, we got all 32 back, so let's go ahead and fix the ice real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright. Yeah, that one took a little bit of thinking, because for some reason it wasn't working how I was trying to get it to. I'm used to having them shoot straight up, so if I would have had it normal, I would have needed to use this side for the torch tower, which I couldn't do, so I had to make a few adjustments there. So let's go ahead and get this going. I brought some torches, but I can't really use them because this is normal ice, not packed ice. So you guys will have to bear with me for a bit. Oh, actually, I'll do all this off camera so you don't have to bear with me that much. So let's fix that. Alright, let's go ahead and go down to the other end and hook up the other dropper tower. This one shouldn't take as long since it's at the, or it's going straight up, so. Oh, diamonds. I probably should have went and got my fortune pick or my silk touch, but it's alright. Alright, fix that real quick. We need to go out a little bit more. Alright, comparator coming off of that into a couple blocks. Now I want to, yeah, I want them on this side. I think that's the side where we have room on. Alright, torch coming off. Apparently blocks aren't breaking for me right now. Alright, fix this up real quick. Same thing that I said earlier, redstone dust coming off. Set on 4 ticks. Repeater coming in another 2 ticks on this side. Redstone dust up there. Block on top. Torch coming off of it. Apparently I'm already shooting items. And then torch tower all the way up. So let me go ahead and dig this out and put the torch tower in, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, we got everything all hooked up now. Let's go ahead and give it a test run. Not quite sure if this is even gonna work. This is one of the biggest torch towers I have ever made. I think it's around like 80 blocks. somewhere around there. Give me that bit. Alright, so let's give this thing a test run. Gonna put a stack of cobble in there and hope for the best. Everything all spit out. It's not the fastest system, but it doesn't really have to be. Yeah, go ahead and tell you why I like the dropper tower that I use. It's one of the first ones that I found that wasn't bulky, and it has a double pulser once items are done spitting out, so it'll allow the last of the items to cycle through the system. And on small drop towers, I believe it'll be 100% lossless. On larger ones, it is like really hard to prevent that. So there'll be some item loss, but it'll be cycled through on the next round or next run, however you want to call it. So let's get back up there, and I'll be back in a second once I get back up to the top. Alright, we are back, so let's go ahead and see if we have a stack of cobble in here. No we don't. So, we have a stack and 17. Interesting. So, that's pretty much items that I've been throwing in there, so kinda hard to tell if or what's going on, since it's gonna be next to impossible. Well, we could go ahead and flush the system, see how. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me flush the system real quick of all other stuff, and we'll see how much make it through. So, I will be back once I do that again. Alright, so I went up to the base and waited to see if any items would pass through, or see how the flush would go, and like literally my base is right up there, so that's what happened. The redstone unloaded. Alright, got all the walls done here, and my math was a little off. Apparently I'm gonna need like 2 inventories full of slime blocks to fill these walls, so I went ahead and made them out of stone brick. It's gonna be quite a long process waiting for that. Oh, let's see if we die. Nope. Also, the system here was screwing up, so I figured out a way to redo it and make sure it worked properly. Pretty much the same setup, except for I didn't have that block there, and then just comes into a tower over here, redstone tower, and that's pretty much it. So it's gonna be it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And always remember, don't juggle what you can't handle. I'll see you when I see you.